Hello, dear friends. Namaskar. Day 7. We come to the end of the course, this module on unlocking bliss. There's more to come in other modules. And today I'd like to integrate all that we have learned thus far into a complete practice for you. But before we enter into meditation, let's recap what we've learned in this module. We began this course with the power of compassion. And compassion begins with a sense of thankfulness or gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. Compassion for who we are, for the work and the activities we do, and also compassion for others. We explored a little bit about the importance of having compassion for oneself and how that's different from narcissism. We spoke about compassion as a strong, genuine desire to be free from anguish and affliction, not only for ourselves but also for others. That all beings together as living, breathing human beings be free of anguish and affliction. In extending and radiating compassion for others, we also extend and radiate compassion to ourselves. And we explored how compassion for self and others is a pathway to joy, to blissfulness. We can see how joy can come from being caring and cherishing of others. Instead of being caught up in our own pain, our own suffering, our own agendas, when we can step out and extend our concern and our attention to others, that naturally brings about an expansion of our joy as well. And on top of that, there's a sense of meaning and fulfillment. And if we can cultivate compassion through our work and through our activities by thinking about how we can benefit others, how we can cherish others through what we do, that often brings a sense of joy and meaning as well. We then explored how compassion is a gateway to the bliss of consciousness. As we unlock our hearts, unblock the obstructions to our compassion, we can come to touch our soft and expansive heart of love and caring that goes even deeper into itself, into the very essence of our awareness. For when the heart is open, there is a greater sense of flowing into that recognition of who we are. Our awareness becomes uncluttered. Our awareness is able to recognize its own nature. And within that nature of awareness is also a natural bliss, a bliss that is innate to awareness itself. So we explored this bliss yesterday. In Sanskrit, it's called ananda. To be more precise, this bliss that is innate and intrinsic to consciousness is called sahajananda. Sahaja meaning innate or intrinsic, ananda meaning bliss. And as you enter more and more profoundly into natural being and bliss, the heart itself expands into a vaster horizon. The seat of your feelings, your intentions, your motivations, your passions, your heart is revealed to be as wide as space, as vast as the sky, as luminous and as shining as the sun. You imbibe and enjoy the river of bliss that emerges in wave after wave after wave, as you begin to dwell more and more deeply, more and more restfully in your innate state, your innate condition, your innate intrinsic stance, your natural being. In Sanskrit, it's called sahajasthiti. Within that, you uncover the freedom, the ease, and the peace beyond thought and word. So today, what I'd like to introduce you to is a meditation that incorporates all the elements that we've covered, activating the power of compassion, compassion for others, compassion for self, compassion in your activities, and then touching the innate bliss of consciousness through the compassion that unlocks your heart. And then beyond that, to try and experience this vast, blissful, natural being that you are. Your aware being that is naturally blissful, restful, peaceful. And through that, you may catch a glimpse of your vast, aware being, luminous, empty, and free, which is a nice segue into the third module of being boundless and the fourth module of open presence. So shall we begin? So now, as you begin this meditation, sit in an upright but relaxed posture, rejoicing in this opportunity, and breathing in and out the sense of ease, sense of caring. As you breathe in, allow your heart, the center of your being, to be energized. And as you breathe out, let it expand. Feel what you feel. Whatever feelings are there. There's no judgment. There's no suppression. There's no indulgence. Simply letting your emotions be. Breathing in and out of your heart. Feeling thankful for this experience. Smiling gently to your heart. Breathing in calm. Breathing out peace. Let the energies of mindfulness and gratitude arise in your heart. Let them percolate in your being. As you continue to breathe, let the sky of your heart shine like the sun with luminosity and warmth. Merge the inner space of knowing with the vast, infinite space of the cosmos with every breath. Breathing in the sky, breathing out into a bigger sky, cosmic sky. Relaxed, still, wakeful and fresh, clear and knowing in a boundless way, with no center, no periphery, just infinite empty space as luminous and free. Breathing in, breathing out, mindfully, restfully. Let the sky of your heart expand. Let the inner and the outer sky merge dissolving all separation or boundary. So from time to time, dive right in to the unseen center of this sky-like awareness, zooming in with great speed, right into the very center of this sky-like awareness, and taste the sweetness of bliss within its core. From time to time, expand out of that centerless space into ever vast, ever inconceivable open clearing, tasting the sweet bliss of boundarylessness. In this dynamic diving and expanding, gradually allow all movements of consciousness to stop. Rest your awareness nowhere and everywhere. Rest like you never rested before. Utter surrendering to the isness of this moment, the reality of this moment as it is. Resting freely in open awareness. There's a warm energy of compassion that's suffusing this open awareness. As you breathe in, invert your awareness, as if your awareness is diving deep into itself, into its own center, as if you are magnetized into the very eye of the vortex of consciousness. Your awareness has no boundary, it's not located in a fixed place. And so the center is nowhere and everywhere. As you breathe in, invert into that centerless center of awareness, going wherever it goes. As you breathe out, release your awareness, allowing awareness to kind of open up, relax, release, resound into the open space of experience without borders. Breathing in, inverting. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in, utterly empty. Breathing out, completely luminous. Breathing in, brightly luminous. Breathing out, fully empty. Spacious beyond borders. Breathing in, inverting and luminous. Breathing out, releasing and empty. Light, free, blissful. You are as you are, and yet you are not who you think you are. Only unending presence, pulsating with bliss, luminosity, openness, warmth. And so it is. Slowly conclude your meditation. Rejoice in all that you have learned and recognized and experienced, and dedicate this practice to the renewal of yourself and others and the world, that peace and joy and life may prevail. You may open your eyes. Very good. Thank you, dear friends, for sticking with this journey of unlocking bliss through the power of compassion. Thank you for your patience and your participation. You can continue using these meditations in your everyday practice. May they bless you. May you be well. May you be whole. May you be renewed into a life that is more abundant than anything you can imagine. Thank you, friends. Namaskar. See you next time for our future modules. Take care.